My name is Krishnan Srinivasan, a former Foreign Secretary who, apart from books on international relations, also writes detective novels. My latest novel is called The Ambassador and the Private Eye, where I talk about a retired Somali ambassador, 70 years old, waiting in Calcutta to return to a shattered country. He meets Koel Dev, a 35-year-old private detective. She has only one serviceable arm, and she works on cases in and around Calcutta. Michael Marco is melancholic, sedentary, stays in his hotel, and Koel Dev brings the problems of her cases to him, and she finds, as she says, that with his wisdom and experience, he is able to open doors of perception to her. During the course of this novel, we can chart the ongoing relationship of growing intimacy between this incongruous couple. Let me give you a taster of a couple of incidents from the book. Here we find Koel Dev, the narrator, talking about a party of movie celebrities. I was accosted, she says, by Vinod Kashyap, famous film producer, dressed bizarrely in a Western dinner jacket with an open-neck shirt and brown shoes. Koel Dev, he cried. That wouldn't be Private Eye Koel Dev, would it? Not very private if you speak so loudly, I replied. He laughed as if it was the best joke he'd ever heard, and steered me out of the party to a cluster of vacant armchairs. We sat. Someone is going to kill my wife, he confided. If she gets killed, there goes my current movie and 90 crores of Gateway Studios money. Why do you think someone is going to kill your wife? I asked Kashyap very politely, the way you try to pacify an insistent drunk. Because I hired the guy to do it, he said indignantly. After that, I paid him greater attention. And here is an extract from another case. A woman is woken up in the middle of the night feeling sure that there is an intruder in her house. With nervous bravado, she searches every room. Nothing. But the feeling of threat remains, and she couldn't get back to sleep. She finally got up much before dawn and went to the study room. She stared at the laptop on the center table. That was not its usual place, and she did not recall putting it there. She thought the burglar must have been disturbed by her approach and left it behind. She went round to check all the doors and windows once more. She drew the curtains of the living room and pressed her head against the French windows, gazing dully at the patch of condensation that her mouth had left behind on the glass as it shrank and disappeared. Then she returned to the study and, for no reason at all, thought of raising the lid of her laptop. When she did so, her stomach lurched. Please read the book. I think you might enjoy it.